Hey everyone, it's me Iman and welcome back to Basic English 101, and today we will be learning about basic English greetings that everyone can use at any day, at any point in time. So without further delay, let's get started. So before we begin, what are greetings, you may ask? Well, greetings are simply opening statements or opening words that people will tend to use before they begin to start a conversation. Just a simple phrase that people can use to begin a conversation rather than just going in straight for a conversation. You can use it as an opening, a nice simple way, a simple friendly gesture in order to indicate a hint that you wish to say hi to that person or begin a conversation with that person. So there are good phrases that you should know and you could use in the future in any form of conversations. So without further delay, let's begin. First one is obviously good morning. For example, if you meet someone in the morning, specifically from 5 a.m. to 12 p.m., then in that case, you could use the word good morning. You could go up to a person that you wish to initiate a conversation with and just say in a friendly manner, hey there, good morning. Or if you wish to go to a counter or wherever it may be, you can ask them good morning. Good morning is basically a greeting that people use in the morning. It's just a friendly way to say hi and may you have a good morning. What comes after morning? The second one is good afternoon. Afternoon is the period between 12 to 5 p.m. In other words, it's the time during the middle of the day where people have their lunch or take their break from work. Whatever it may be, it is during this period that you use the word good afternoon. Obviously, you don't use good morning anymore because it is not in the morning. So instead, rather you go towards any person that you wish to start a conversation with and just say in a friendly manner again. But this time you say good afternoon. You want to ask about something. You wish to go to a shop to buy some clothes and you want to ask the cashier something about a cloth. Good afternoon, may I ask about this shirt? So whatever may case, you should use good afternoon as your go-to greeting during the afternoon period, which is between 12 to 5, which is normally the lunch period. So what comes after good afternoon? What comes after good afternoon is good evening. Now, during this period, people tend to finish their work, are on the way to go home. So you might say good evening to that person. Good evening, have a good day when you go back home. Good evening, have a good day's rest. Whatever it may be, but you use this before it gets dark. Now, good evening is essentially the final one. You might think that good night is the final one, but no. This is because good night is essentially a form that you use when you wish to go to sleep or to leave that person during nighttime. So you don't go up to a person and say good night. You only use the term good night towards that person if you wish to go to sleep or you wish to tell someone that you wish to leave in order to go to rest. But you don't use good night as a common greeting. Instead, you use good night as a more personal term where you say good night to a friend that you wish to go to sleep. You say good night to a friend when you wish to go to sleep. Or you say good night to your parents when you wish to hang up the phone and say good night, I love you, whatever it may be. You don't use good night as a greeting, even though it sounds like it should come after good evening, but however, no, good evening is essentially the final greeting that you should use. Good night is the only greeting that you should use when you wish to leave or go to sleep. Those three are essentially the most common greetings that anyone can use at any point of time. If it's in the morning, you use good morning. If it's in the afternoon, you use good afternoon. If it's in the late hour or in the night time, you use good evening. If that person wishes to go to sleep, then you can say good night. So in conclusion, let's have a recap. You can use this image right here as a form of guide. As you can see, good morning is a greeting that you use specifically in the morning. After that comes good afternoon, where you use it in the afternoon. And then you use good evening for the night time. And then you use good night specifically when you wish to leave, to say goodbye or go to bed. And hence, after that, the cycle repeats back to good morning. And those, my friends, are the most common greetings that anyone could use for any starters for any conversation. So that's it for today's lesson. It's been Iman and thank you for watching. Bye bye.